Okay, here's our next test with the System 80 to PMC5040 adapter. So what I've got is our System 80 test machine plugged into Radio Shack's expansion interface. I've also got a Tandy monitor, and the expansion interface is plugged into my test disk drive with a boot disk. So to start with, I'll show it booting a disk. Expansion interface is on, disk drive's on. I think all I need to do is hit the power. So there it goes. Put our boot disk in and press reset. Off it goes. Loading LDOS. Put in the date. That will do. So there you have it. So the adapter allows us to connect System 80, Tandy expansion interface, disk drives. So no longer waiting on eBay or Craigslist for a specific expansion interface for the System 80, and use the Tandy one. Allows you to connect the disk drive, no problem. So the other thing that is worthwhile mentioning, I'll just take the disk out. Turn off the computer. I have to put my camera down for the moment because I'm going to turn the computer on with the brake key held down. Okay. Now if we do a print mem, we can see we get a response of 48340, which means that the System 80 here is got 16K in it, and it's recognising 32K in the expansion interface. So I'll just do that boot one more time. Press reset, and off it goes. We've got the lid off our test System 80 system here to show you something. There's our adapter for the PMC5040. Allows you to connect System 80 computer to Radio Shack's expansion interface. One thing you need to be aware of, this cable here or this card edge connector is well, it's thinner than the industry standard, and what that means is when you're plugging this thing on, it can move either way a certain amount. So when you're connecting this to your system, you've got to make sure that the teeth line up properly before it's plugged in. It's not on all System 80s, but on some of them. So you can find that when you plug this in, it doesn't work because it's off by one set of teeth, because the connector is thin, and the which allows, when placing the connector on there, to move left or right and not connect with the correct pins. So when you're plugging this thing in, be very careful to make sure that you get it lined up properly, otherwise the whole thing doesn't work.